I'd like to welcome everyone to the next, what is this, video 9 of the Wizard Primer video series thing, playlist, whatever. Today we're going to be covering two of the Wizard's defensive skills, Frost Nova and Diamond Skin. We're covering them at the same time because most of the runes look exactly the same and just have minor effects added to them. So, Frost Nova is a burst of ice around you that freezes all enemies for a couple seconds and then goes on cooldown. Frost Nova is a very effective, quick snare. Boom, enemies are frozen and they'll just sit there. It's great for setting up your meteors, great for setting up just your abilities. Ow, 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 ow. So Frost Nova, it's a very solid little snare. So Shatter, enemies have a 100% chance of releasing, enemies killed have a 100% chance of releasing another Frost Nova. Now, how am I going to get this to trigger? So, let's just damage this guy down for a second. Should have grabbed Magic Missile for this, but whatever. So we pop that, so you can kill him, and we did not. Watch the Templar get smacked around. It died. You can see the little pop of Frost Nova. So now we gotta wait for the cooldown. And did you really die from that? You call yourself a Templar? Okay, so all of the runes will pretty much look the same except for Frozen Mist. Should have probably had those on already. Frozen Mist, it doesn't freeze anymore, but it leaves behind this patch that deals damage, and it's a handy little AoE. I believe, as with all cold damage, it does count as a chill. But one of your main runes you're going to want to use for Frost Nova, if this ever comes off cooldown, the main runes I think you would want to use are Cold Snap to keep it quick, and Bone Chill, because enemies take 33% more damage while frozen or chilled by Frost Nova, is huge. This is 33% more damage from all sources, and thus a 33% damage increase to pretty much everyone while things are frozen by Frost Nova. This just keeps it quick, and with your cooldown reduction, you can almost get Frost Novas end to end, but of course, in higher difficulties, elites will not be as affected by the freezing part. Diamond Skin is a 3-second bit of extra hit points, basically. And Diamond Skin is, right now, in my opinion, fairly unimpressive because it does absorb a lot, but it doesn't last nearly as long as it should. And I don't actually think it absorbs as much as it should. I think it should be bare minimum your hit points. I mean, you can pop it again, and it's 1, 2 hits from a zombie, and it's gone. Now, I know that's over, it technically lasts for 3 seconds, but, and that's basically the time it takes for a zombie to attack, but it is still a very, very unimpressive ability. Just die. The Prism, you know, having your costs reduced by 9 while it's active is only okay. I mean, you'll have a lot of cost reduction and arcane power anyways, so I don't really see why you would want to use that. Slick Shell could help you farm, but there are better options, especially once you get Wakazarian. I'll show them in the Frost Arbor video. There are better options for movement speed. Increasing the duration is nice, but still, the damage is so low, it'll be gone before that 6 seconds is up. And Diamond Skin, Diamond Shards, this is the one that has history associated to it because it was a big part of the Shocknado Shards ability. I mean, that's where the Shards part came from. When Diamond Skin ends, you explode the skin, basically, into a little AoE shockwave. And, well, I ended up attacking there. That's a bad example. You'll basically explode, and that little pop it's a tiny bit of damage when it ends, and it's not even worth, basically not even worth talking about right now. So back in the day when you could reduce this thing's cooldown to 0 seconds, yeah, that was big. Now, not so much. Diamond Skin, it definitely needs a buff in some way. Either absorbing more things, lasting longer, lower cooldown. It could be really cool and a great defensive ability, but right now it's just not there. So next episode we'll look at slow time and possibly teleport the same episode. Teleport, there's a lot that's associated to it though, so I don't know. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Okay, addendum. Frost Nova has 1 legendary associated to it. Technically 2. The first is Winter Flurry, and it doesn't affect Frost Nova directly, but enemies killed by cold damage have a 15 to 20% chance to release a Frost Nova. I don't actually have this source, so I can't show it off. And the other wizard item is the Magistrate Helmet, which gives your Frost Hydras a periodic Frost Nova. That I actually have on another character, and I will maybe show off on the Hydra video, but not right now. So, now I'll say, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you next time.